Top 5 fairy tale villages in Europe. Are you a fan of fantasy novels, fairy tale stories, or do you just love the aesthetic of medieval Europe so much? Whatever the reason is, it's clear that this style is no longer in vogue as most of Europe has modernized and let go of this style of design in favor of bustling urban cities. However, in smaller regions of these nations, this vibe can still be found. Here are the top 5 places in Europe that give the fairy tale vibe. But before we get into that, make sure you send some magic into the subscribe button, like the video, and comment if you'll want to visit these places. Bled Slovenia. Bled, nestled in the embrace of Julian Alps in northwestern Slovenia, is a town that epitomizes fairy tale charm. Its centerpiece, Lake Bled, with its emerald green waters reflecting the surrounding mountains, is a sight that has captivated travelers for centuries. But Bled's magic goes beyond its picture-perfect scenery, a rich tapestry of history. Human settlements around Lake Bled date back to prehistory. The recorded history, however, begins in the 11th century when the area became part of the Carinthian Duchy. The iconic Church of the Assumption of Mary on Bled Island was first mentioned in written records in 1465, though it's believed to have stood there much earlier. Bled Castle, perched dramatically on a cliff overlooking the lake, was built in the 12th century and served as the seat of local bishops for centuries. Bled's strategic location and natural beauty attracted the Austro-Hungarian aristocracy, who built elegant villas around the lake in the 19th century, further shaping the town's character. Architectural delights. Bled's architecture reflects the various eras that have influenced its history. The centerpiece, the Church of the Assumption of Mary, is a jewel of Baroque architecture. Its white facade with a distinctive red roof contrasts beautifully with the lush green of the island. Reaching the church involves climbing 99 stone steps, a tradition believed to bring good luck to couples, especially the groom who carries the bride up. Bled Castle showcases a blend of architectural styles. Its core, dating back to the 12th century, has a Romanesque foundation. Over the centuries, it was remodeled in various styles, including Gothic and Renaissance. Today, the castle houses a museum and offers stunning views of the lake and surrounding mountains. The town of Bled itself boasts charmful buildings with a mix of architectural influences. Traditional wooden houses with shingled roofs stand alongside structures in the Art Nouveau style, reflecting the town's development as a popular tourist destination in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Beyond the postcard-perfect image, Bled offers a glimpse into Slovenia's rich history and cultural heritage. Its architecture, a tapestry woven through the ages, adds another layer of enchantment to this fairy tale town. Bled, with its picture-perfect lake, majestic castle, and charming island church, evokes the feeling of a classic damsel in distress fairy tale, like Sleeping Beauty or Rapunzel. The isolated castle on a cliff top, guarding the beautiful maiden on the island, echoes elements found in these tales. Cesky Krumlov, Czech Republic, a labyrinth of history and architectural enchantment. Cesky Krumlov, a UNESCO World Heritage Site located in the southern Bohemian region of the Czech Republic, is a living testament to the artistic evolution of Central Europe. Built around a majestic 13th century castle complex, the town unfolds like a labyrinth of narrow streets, vibrant buildings, and a captivating blend of architectural styles. A journey through time. The story of Cesky Krumlov begins in the mid-13th century when the powerful Vitkavci family commissioned the construction of a formidable castle on a meander of the Vltava River. This strategic location soon attracted settlers in the town of Krumlov, later prefixed with Cesky, meaning Czech, began to take shape. Over the centuries, the town flourished under the rule of various noble families, each leaving their mark on its architecture and culture. The mighty Rosenberg family, who held the town for nearly 3 centuries, played a pivotal role in its development, transforming the castle into a magnificent Renaissance palace. A tapestry of architectural styles. Cesky Krumlov's architectural landscape is a captivating story told in stone and brick. The towering presence of the Cesky Krumlov castle complex dominates the town. Its core, built in the Gothic style, is a testament to the town's early days. However, the extensive renovations undertaken by the Rosenbergs during the Renaissance transformed the castle into a masterpiece of this artistic movement. The facades boast rich stucco decorations, arcades, and Italian-inspired loggias. The castle complex also includes a Baroque theater, one of the oldest surviving such theaters in the world. Stepping beyond the castle walls, visitors are greeted by the enchanting old town. Here, a kaleidoscope of architectural styles unfold. Gothic townhouses with pointed gables stand shoulder to shoulder with Renaissance buildings adorned with sgraffito decorations, a unique technique of scratching through a dark surface to reveal a lighter layer beneath, creating intricate patterns. Baroque influences are also evident in the town square known as Nemesti Sivornsti. The Plague Column, a sculptural monument built in the 18th century as a plea for deliverance from the disease, stands as a symbol of the town's resilience. Beyond the architectural wonders, Cesky Krumlov boasts a network of charming covered bridges that span the Hallat River. These bridges, some dating back to the 16th century, add to the town's fairy tale-like atmosphere. Cesky Krumlov is a place where time seems to have slowed down. Wandering through the streets, you'll encounter remnants of every major European artistic movement from the Gothic era to the Baroque, all woven together to create a town of unparalleled beauty and historical significance. The labyrinth streets, dramatic castle complex, and vibrant buildings of Cesky Krumlov conjure up a magical atmosphere reminiscent of Beauty and the Beast. The hidden beauty of the town potentially waiting to be discovered by a kind soul, and the intriguing presence of a castle hint at the classic story. Geor Netherlands. Giethoorn, often nicknamed the Venice of the Netherlands, is a car-free village in the province of Overijssel, Netherlands. Unlike its Italian counterpart, Giethoorn's charming canals are not traversed by gondolas but by punters, flat-bottomed boats, traditionally propelled by pushing a long pole against the canal bed. This unique car-free environment and its idyllic setting amidst lush greenery create a picture-perfect scene, transporting visitors to a world seemingly untouched by time. A history etched in peat. Giethoorn's history began in the Middle Ages when peat diggers flocked to the area, and they extracted peat for fuel. Large lakes and waterways were formed. These resourceful settlers built their homes on mounds of excavated peat, creating the foundations for the unique canal network that defines the village today. Thatched roof magic, the architecture of Giethoorn. Giethoorn's architectural style is as captivating as its history. The village is famous for its traditional thatched roof farmhouses. These houses, often made of wood and brick, boast impressive thatched roofs, a technique using layers of reeds, straw, and other plant materials to create thick, water-resistant covering. The warm golden tones of the thatch contrast beautifully with the dark wood and painted facades, adding to the village's rustic charm. Another distinctive feature of Giethoorn's architecture is the presence of wooden boathouses built directly on the canals. These boathouses, often featuring decorative elements, serving not only for storing punters but also as workshops for craftsmen who built and maintained these traditional boats. Beyond the thatched houses and boathouses, bridges of all sizes and shapes connect the various islands within the village. Some bridges are simple wooden structures, while others are more elaborate, featuring arched walkways. These bridges not only provide access but also add to the picturesque charm of Giethoorn. While Giethoorn may lack the grand canals and palazzos of Venice, its unique blend of nature, history, and traditional architecture creates a fairy tale-like atmosphere unlike any other. A slow boat ride through the village's tranquil canals, passing under charming bridges and admiring the quaint houses, is an experience that will stay with you long after your visit. This car-free village, with its idyllic canals, thatched roof houses, and serene setting, brings to mind fairy tales like The Frog Prince or Rumpelstiltskin. The peaceful waterways and quaint houses suggest a hidden world where magic and talking animals might exist. Hallstatt, Austria. Hallstatt, a village amidst the majestic Dachstein Massif on the shores of Lake Hallstatt, Hallstätter Sea, in Austria's Salzkammergut region, is a place where history and breathtaking beauty intertwine. From its historic roots to its picture-perfect present, Hallstatt offers a glimpse into a timeless world, a legacy etched in salt. The story of Hallstatt stretches back millennia. Evidence of human settlements dates back to the late Neolithic period around 4th to 3rd millennium BC. However, the village truly flourished during the Hallstatt culture, a late Bronze Age and early Iron Age archaeological era named after the village itself, 8th to 6th centuries BC. This period was marked by significant advancements in salt production, a resource that has been the lifeblood of Hallstatt for centuries. The village's strategic location near naturally occurring salt deposits make it a center of wealth and power. Salt mines and architectural charm. Salt mining has left an indelible mark on Hallstatt's architecture. The traditional houses lining the lakeshore are not just charming, their construction is directly linked to the village's history. Built from wood readily available from the surrounding forests, these houses stand on a foundation of tree trunks driven into a salt-saturated earth, a technique that provides remarkable stability. The iconic Pfarrkirche St. Nicholas parish church of St. Nicholas, with its late Gothic tower reaching towards the sky, stands as a testament to the village's prosperity. Dating back to the 15th century, the church reflects the influence of both Gothic and Baroque styles. Beyond the lakeside houses and the church, Hallstatt boasts a charming bone house. This unique structure, decorated with painted skulls, served as a final resting place for villagers when the cemetery reached capacity. While it may seem macabre, the bone house is a reminder of the village's long history and its resourceful people. A modern twist on a fairy tale setting. Today, Hallstatt thrives as a popular tourist destination. However, its picturesque charm remains. Strict regulations on development ensure that the village retains its historical character. Visitors can still take a boat tour on the pristine Lake Hallstatt, explore the historic salt mines, or simply wander the narrow streets, soaking in the timeless atmosphere. Hallstatt's story is one of human ingenuity, adaptation, and a deep connection to its natural surroundings. This unique village, where history whispers from every corner and beauty unfolds at every turn, is a fairy tale come to life. Nestled amidst majestic mountains and pristine lakes, Hallstatt, with its historic salt mines and timeless charm, resembles fairy tales like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs or Hansel and Gretel. The village's isolation, surrounded by natural beauty, and its potential connection to mining resources echo elements from these stories. Alberobello, Italy. Alberobello, a captivating town nestled in the Puglia region of southern Italy, stands out for its unique architectural wonder. The Trulli, these dry stone dwellings characterized by their conical roofs made of local limestone slabs, transport visitors to a world seemingly untouched by time. A story steeped in pragmatism and tradition. The exact origin of the Trulli remains shrouded in a bit of mystery. However, most theories point towards a period between 14th and 17th centuries. During this time, the area belonged to the Aquaviva Counts, a powerful feudal family. To avoid paying taxes on permanent structures, the Counts devised a clever strategy. They encountered peasants to build their homes using the dry stone technique, a method that employed readily available local limestone and didn't require mortar. This ingenious loophole allowed the creation of seemingly permanent dwellings that could be quickly disassembled if a royal inspector arrived. Over time, the Trulli evolved from temporary shelters to comfortable and enduring homes, becoming an integral part of Alberobello's cultural identity. The enchantment of Trulli architecture. The Trulli's defining feature is their conical roof. These roofs are constructed using corbelled limestone slabs, a technique where each layer of slab slightly juts inwards, creating a self-supporting structure without the need for mortar. While the basic structure remains consistent, the roofs come in various configurations, some featuring whimsical pinnacles or decorative symbols. Beyond the roofs, the Trulli boast whitewashed walls made from local limestone. Narrow windows and small doorways punctuate the facades, adding to the whimsical charm of these unique dwellings. Some truly feature interesting symbols painted on their exteriors, believed to serve as protective charms or hold symbolic meaning. A town where history and whimsy collide. Alberobello is not just a collection of truly, it's a vibrant town where history and tradition come alive. The two main districts, Rione Monte and Ia Piccola, showcase the essence of Alberobello. Rione Monte, with its dense cluster of truly, offers a glimpse into the past. Ia Piccola, featuring a mix of truly and more conventional buildings, reflects the town's evolution. Visitors can explore Alberobello's narrow streets, marveling at the unique architecture. Some truly have been converted into shops, restaurants, and even museums, offering a glimpse into the lives of those who once resided in these whimsical dwellings. Alberobello's unique blend of history, architectural ingenuity, and a touch of whimsy has earned it a well-deserved spot on the UNESCO World Heritage List. Stepping into Alberobello is like stepping into a fairy tale where the iconic truly stand as a testament to human creativity and resourcefulness. The whimsical truly dwellings of Alberobello, with their conical roofs and whitewashed walls, are reminiscent of fairy tales like Little Red Riding Hood or Hansel and Gretel. The unique architecture creates a sense of wonder in a world seemingly untouched by time, similarly to the feeling evoked by these classic tales. And that ends this video. I hope you learned something, and if you did, leave your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.